Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, I'm telling you. It's Tonight, starring Andrew Tando Adote. Oh yeah, on tonight's show, formerly of the hip life group Triple M, it's Shega. We have hip life legend X-Do. And bringing the music tonight, it's Sugar Molly. And now, with yours truly as your host, let's get this party started. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the Tonight Show. I'm your host, Andrew Tando Adote, and my job, as always, is simple: to bring you a whole lot of fun and excitement with a hint of madness. Now, I'm here with the great DJ Love. Give it up for DJ Love, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie, how you do? Everything cool?
I'm cool.
Wonderful. Well, I hope everyone is feeling good tonight. I'm also looking and feeling good thanks to Preman Clothing. Love, you know you can't go wrong with Preman. Eh?
Yeah.
You buy your own.
Yeah, I buy
Shall I make you buy your own?
I buy them last week.
Yeah. Okay, so Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta who was briefly the president of Ghana during last year's Independence Day celebrations, thought he had won the elections that were held in Kenya. Was it August 8th or something? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And the Supreme Court came in and said, they said the election was unlawful and declared it null and void. Give it up for the Kenyan Supreme Court. It has never happened before. I'm sure all the African dictators that have been in power since they were teenagers are looking at Kenya like, Supreme Court? What is that? Is it a football team? Eh? What are they doing with the election? No. Africa is poor. But as I was celebrating this milestone, the opposition leader, Mr. Odinga, decided to do what can only be described as political premature ejaculation. Guess what? He is calling for the prosecution of those in the Kenyan Electoral Commission. Massa, why? Keep quiet. Let the court do its job. Eh? Oh, you're already in a good place, for the results to be annulled. So why do you spoil things by, saying things like that? Oh, remember, this is still Africa. It's like you and some guy are chasing some girl, okay? And you are in a comfortable lead. And one day you go on a date with a girl and you open your mouth and say, hey, baby, I knew you would be mine, I even bet 2,000 Ghana. What? Oh, I bet 2,000 Ghana on Conor McGregor. Aiko, favor has left you. Clap for yourself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, I know you're watching. When I say in Semwa world, say papa. In Semwa world.
Papa.
No, you are outside. In Semwa world.
Papa.
No, you are at the gates. In Semwa world.
Papa.
You are inside. Give yourselves a round of applause. We have realized that for years now, African pastors and prophets are getting more and more strange in the way they perform their, pastoral duties. What used to be simple laying on of hands and praying for people has turned into some kind of freak show. Oh, for instance, in South Africa, a Ghanaian pastor who is based there was seen on video trying to smooch a demon out of one of his female church members. Oh, yes. Check out the video. Yes. And you can see his assistant standing to the side like, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Sure! That is the most romantic deliverance session I've ever seen. If this is how deliverance sessions go nowadays, then me and DJ Love will start a church. Oh, we'll call it the Resurrection, Smooching, and Everlasting Meament Ministries. Oh, yes. Our slogan will be the whole songs of Solomon. Every 2 days we'll have revival. I'm telling you. Oh, another pastor in South Africa became known for feeding live animals like snakes and rodents to church members. Oh, yes. He also made them eat stones and green grass. And he convinced them to do this by telling them God had turned all these things into chocolate. They see chocolate into it. Now, swearing. Oh, he didn't stop there. He also made his female church members strip naked, and he either sat on them or walked on them to deliver them from evil spirits. And the same pastor didn't stop there. He literally drove a car over his church members to demonstrate the power of God. My goodness. Now, one pastor wanted to replicate, Daniel in the lion's den. You know when the lions came to Daniel and they didn't eat him and all that. So he went on a safari with his members. And he left the members somewhere and went among the lions and said, "Lions, you will not eat me because I am a powerful pastor." And the lions said, "For what we are about to eat, we thank you, Lord. Amen." Oh, they chewed him. Simple. Another pastor decided to fast for 40 days and 40 nights, like Jesus did, to impress his members, but died of starvation on the 30th day. Oh, yes. But my favorite one was the pastor from Zimbabwe who called God on a cell phone during church service. Oh, man. Oh, man. Heaven now has cell phone coverage. And guess what? We at the Tonight Show have found the number. And I'm going to call the number to heaven right now. Yes. Yes, I have the number now. I'm about to dial the number to heaven.
Hello, you have reached heaven. If you want to know when you will die, please press 1. If you want to know why A+ insulted 2 deputy chiefs of staff on Facebook, please press 2. If you want to know the next bank that will turn into GCB, please press 3. If you want to know the 36 sins Funny Face's ex-wife committed, please press 4. If you want to know whether your married boyfriend will divorce his wife for you, the answer is no. If you want to know whether the Black Stars will mess up again, please press 5. If you want to know whether you will go to heaven, please press 6.
Hey, this one.
Thank you for calling heaven. Bye-bye.
Charlie Love, give me something. We have a great show for you tonight. This is The Tonight Show starring Andrew Tando Adote. Don't go anywhere. We're just getting started. If you don't know, I'm telling you, we'll be right back.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Nivea's best ever. On the one side, you want 48-hour effective protection. On the other, you want the best of Nivea care. Ready, get set. New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Strong on sweat, soft on skin.
Sensitive teeth definitely holds you back. You tend to avoid a whole lot of things, and that's not you. You have a tiring day, you grab a cold water, you are drinking it. The pain comes, and it's so very sharp, and you just stop for like some seconds. Someone talks to you, and you're like, wait. That was when I was like, I have to do something about it. So I saw a dentist, and she recommended Sensodyne. I'm like, I just need toothpaste. Life's back to normal. Even better than normal. That was good. No pain, no shock.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Tonight Show starring Andrew Tando Adote. Thanks for staying with us. It's time for our first guest. Now, this lady has been around for a long time, and we all know her from her association with the group Triple M. Now she's on her own, and she's bigger and badder than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Shega! You're welcome. Please have a seat. Shega.
Anything you have.
Yeah, anything you have.
Yes.
Well, I've been wanting to do this ever since I heard you were coming.
Wow.
This is from way back in the days.
Okay.
Koti, good morning.
Aposifuwa good morning.
Koti me pacho.
Chimi kunu mami Sikaye bedinu Wadia komani mpina. Bono. Membunu kesino bewo.
Give it up. My goodness. That takes me way back.
Yeah.
Man. Wow. Triple M.
Yeah.
That's where it all started.
Thank you.
Hey, so what happened to you guys?
Nothing but just schooling and traveling, ladies.
All three of you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then, but I have music in my blood, so
I see.
I decided to stand alone and do my thing.
So
yeah.
I'm assuming everyone has become a parent now.
Yes.
You're all
yes,
parents now.
Yes.
You're all married now.
No, I am not married.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think that's why you're still in the business, or?
Not really. I mean, I can still be married and do my thing. I mean. Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about the other two M's specifically.
Well, they are doing fine. Currently, they are based in the UK.
Okay, UK.
Yes, they are doing different things apart from music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why? It wasn't a passion for them?
Yes, I actually really initiated them into the game.
Okay. So what are they doing specifically? Like,
I can't tell.
okay.
UK jobs.
UK.
Yeah.
Then UK there is all about I see. Well, we've had a lot of female rappers in the system nowadays, and it's like the industry is a bit different from how it was. How is it looking for you? Because the things that are happening that the female artists are doing now, back then, things have been different. But before we get to that, when you started, how was the reception to three girls who have decided they're going to do hip life?
To be honest with you, in the era of Triple M, it was really difficult for people to even accept to invest in three ladies claiming to do hip life. Yeah, when we go to studios, they listen to our demos. We used to have this cassette that we roam in town with. And then when they listen to it, they go like, you don't really have what it takes, so you will call you later. And then we go like, you're going to call me, I don't even have a mobile phone, so just tell me you are not going to do it so that I know what you do. Then along the line, we met JQ.
JQ.
Yes, who has done few stuffs for people like Bookback. Yes, and then he listened and he thought he could do something with that. So the day we went to his studio, he just said we should come tomorrow and record.
Wow.
And the funny thing was that the day we recorded, we didn't know that after recording, you have to wait for the song to be mixed and mastered and boosted and all that. And then we said, no, we have to take the song home and our parents have to listen. And he was like, it's not done like that.
The parents are giving you a tough time.
Yes. So, I mean, it was difficult. But today...
How many years in the industry now?
I've lost count, but it's been long.
It's been a long time.
Yes, if I should say, when I started doing music or writing music, it was after a few years that I got the opportunity to become like an official artist.
Okay.
Who is performing on TV and shooting my own videos and stuff like that.
Wow. So what do you think of the industry now?
I think there's been a great change. People have grown. We've updated, looking at our music videos. And then now we are even doing better productions. Our sound quality and everything is getting there. I mean, we are getting there. Yes, the industry has really grown.
How are the kids dealing with their mommy being
I just have one daughter.
Just one
yes,
daughter, okay. How old is she, if you don't mind my asking?
13.
13,
yeah.
Okay, so she's a teenager. She knows what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, what does she
and
think
she can
of?
sing all my songs.
Okay, from back in the day?
Yes.
Wow.
But she's one thing, that she's book long, if I should put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even if she decides to do music, it will be like a hobby. Yes.
Or she'll do the manifest kind.
Brofu Bebre and then Enyum Kakra.
So you've been around, and you've seen your genre is dancehall reggae, Now a lot of new dancehall reggae artists are coming out, Which one do you listen to and you're like, yeah, this girl?
Well, first of all, I don't want to brand myself as just a dancehall artist.
Okay.
Yes, because you know I used to do hip life.
Yeah, hip life, yes.
And then I switched to dancehall because I'm versatile. So I don't really want to be tagged as a dancehall artist. I want to be known as a good female artist. You understand? But looking at all the female artists, as people call me the godmother, I don't, to tell you the truth, each and every girl is unique. When I listen to them, I realize they've got the vibe. So, but everybody is unique on her own.
Okay.
I don't really have a favorite, but if you release a song and I love it, sometimes I download and listen.
Okay, you don't have a favorite artist, but you have a favorite song by
any female artist.
Yeah, any favorite song in Ghana now, which when you hear, you're like, oh.
Yes, that's Murder.
Murder.
Yeah.
That's your song.
Yes.
Oh, you're cheating.
No, I'm not cheating because Samini and Jupiter blended it so well, and then I mean, if I had done it alone, that would be cheating.
So you don't want to be
put, no.
put you in a corner. Oh, don't do that.
You are trying to do that.
Oh, okay. So let's get to know you better. Apart from music, you know, I know music is a very serious passion of yours. But apart from music, what behind the scenes? What do you enjoy doing?
Apart from music, I'm a good cook.
Cook?
Hey.
I see. What is your specialty? Every cook has a specialty.
My specialty should be probably my shito and soup.
Shito and soup?
Yeah.
I see. What has been the reaction?
Just like you said, somebody said that one time. Shega shito die media.
Who said it? Is it someone famous?
It was a radio presenter. I've forgotten his name.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to? Are you going to do like a business out of it?
Yes, I do business out of it.
Okay.
I'm a caterer.
Oh,
aside that, I plan weddings.
You plan weddings?
I do decor everything.
So now, what percentage of your life is the music taking then? If
for now, to tell you that for some time now, ever since I rebranded, I've decided to focus more on my career because honestly, this decor and catering thing is time consuming. So I've decided when you rebrand, you need to focus and then commit yourself more for your brand to stand again. Because you know I went fallow for a long time. And coming back and signing with Magic Records, it means I really need time to rebuild my brand and then So now, for now, I'm not really doing my catering business and my decor.
Okay.
I'm focusing on my music more now, doing my videos and doing more recordings and stuff.
I see. When you guys started, there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter, there was no Instagram. How are you managing with all these things? Because now being a star, is like those days you and the stars were like this, but now it has made being a star is like they have to be seeing what you're doing every day. How are you managing all this? Are you getting into it or you are?
No, I'm getting into it because as an artist, no matter what you do, social media is part of it.
So do you have a Twitter, Instagram?
Yes, I have followings. I have my handles.
So
my Facebook handle is my page Shega. I have Godmother Shega.
Godmother Shega.
But that one I cannot accept friend request anymore because I've hit the limit. Yeah,
wow.
It's, my page Shega. And there is I can go beyond 5,000 and and you can follow me on Facebook Shega. Instagram Shega Music, Twitter Shega Music. Yes. But me they mean Snapchat.
Oh yes, Snapchat.
Snapchat. I feel maybe I'm a shot because
it's true.
One show you me driving car no my see.
I'm proud that thing people do it concerns
really,
me. I see. But what do you think are the bad disadvantages of social media now for the artist or for the woman?
For the artist or woman, disadvantage is there. I can't really, but if you say ABI color or those that are coming after us, some of the things that a pasty was social media, almost share no, because somebody will send you friend requests. Obekona 13 years, and then maybe he or she is trying to pose nude or something. No. It doesn't really help.
Do they send you things like that?
Oh yes, of course.
They send you
sometimes I get
the boys.
I mean, you are a female artist. And when you are a female artist, most of your following because men will admire you more than women.
So boys as young as 13.
Your following, he wants to chat with you
Oh, now chat with you, away be
he wants to chat with you. He's obsessed with you. Sani Amano. Oh, and said, no, that is the disadvantage. America says social media. Yeah, brain. But apart from that, no, a medium like they promoting your songs it helps, because now you go on YouTube and you marvel at the number of people that have watched your video. You see?
Yes.
And then when you post something on Facebook, the number of likes and comments you get means people are really into you and into your brand. Into me,
so
as an artist, the advantage, does to change disadvantages. Yeah.
So are you, raising? How are you raising the young lady, your daughter, in this age of social media?
For now,
do you restrict it? Or?
I've restricted her from doing social media.
Okay.
That's the truth. She has a tablet, but I told her to use it for her research and stuff like that. When she doesn't use it anymore, we just put it somewhere.
Okay.
Because, I mean, you nowadays, you marvel at the kind of words children use on WhatsApp.
Sometimes they can arrange whole things with their shorthand.
And then they know.
You take a BBRB.
I'm telling you, remote control, sometimes I don't even know how to use certain things. And then she will go like, you're supposed to do it this way. And that's, it's technology, really.
So, your new video with
Samini and Jupiter.
Samini and Jupiter. Murder. How is the reception?
Bomb.
Sir?
I'm really, really shocked because people are loving the video. We're actually promoting on almost 10 stations in Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, and then very soon we'll be doing other regions. Yes, and then the response is so far so good.
So you will be going with Samini and Jupiter throughout all this?
If we have to, or if they are available, we would want to do that.
So do you still perform your old tracks when you mount the stage?
No, I don't remember that. I actually want to do remix.
I want to do remixes.
Yes.
Then Koti Good Morning should be number one. That one should be number one.
I'm thinking of replaying, because back then our sound quality wasn't really on point. Now here, we have people that can really mash up Koti. And when you hear, you go like, wow. So I'll be working on that.
Okay, let's check out the music video of Shega. Hey, Shega. Oh, Shega.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Be careful.
Murder me roots, murder me roots. Don't stop pushing us, murder me roots. Murder me roots, murder me roots. Balance me good, cause murder me roots. Murder me roots, murder me roots. Don't stop pushing us, murder me roots. Murder me roots, murder me roots. Balance me good, cause murder me roots.
Shega, girl, your team shot. I think they are no game for go play like Nintendo or Sega. The general.
Balance me good,
another
cause
brilliant
murder
classic.
Mama mia. Sexy man them one body at them na stop bother me fi the la la lila. Say them one play body like la liga. Mama mia. Sexy man them one body at them na stop bother me fi the la la lila. Say them one play body like la liga. Murder me roots. Don't stop pushing cause murder me roots. Murder me roots. Balance me good cause murder me roots. Murder me roots. Don't stop pushing cause murder me roots. Murder me roots. Balance me good cause murder me roots. When me body lay down, me body half a right. I never feel miss the wrong or miss the right. Coulda age 42 or 25. Any man feel me body happy plenty vibes. Me no cater if you have plenty whites. Like a bee so me one just tears the eye. Do I work whole of stamina, do me things. What you see is what you get when me waste a spin. When me take off me dress, what a joy me bring. Them a pre, them a wonder how me do me thing. Them a pre, them a wonder how me do me thing. Shagga, murder.
You the on duty roster, you get a shine pan the poster, yeah. I know you say you come here so fi murder. Go on and show me. My girl block with the bumper, make it clap back. Make you take off, make you fall flat. You walk a can't do a thing and him a talk trash. Me gon' fi make the wall splash. Make your boom boom rain, waterfall. Blaze it up and beat it, make you fall apart. Put it back together like a Lego. This type of natty, you coulda never let go.
Murder me roots. Don't stop pushing cause murder me roots. Murder me roots.
Wow. That was a bit, at the end there, you were wearing some soldier, some camouflage, something.
Yeah.
That They say sex sells. Were you trying to, be a bit sexy with it or
Oh,
something?
no. I mean, if you are sexy, you can go sexy without being nude.
No, we didn't say nude, but I said movement. No, I
Movement.
said,
Oh, really?
And
I said, you was like, would you kakra?
with the purple hair and
I mean,
Shagger.
anything you have.
Oh, that's the new this thing.
Wait, big it up. That's the starting of.
So Shagger.
Anything you have.
Shagger.
Just anything you have.
Shagger.
Big it up.
Thank you. Give it up for her, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So what's next? What should we expect from you?
Yes, I'm releasing singles. I'm still releasing my singles.
Okay.
After Meda, we have another project coming.
Mami title.
Oh, one say, and normally no. Untimi uko free title be na be later and management decided say we are not releasing that particular one.
Okay,
then it becomes into no and you record it be.
Okay.
Yes, so we'll just
we'll release it when it's time. Well, Shega, thank you so much for joining me. I wish you all the best. Next time I hear from you, you should be at the BET something. Okay.
Yes, and my label Magic Records, they are really working hard. So very soon, BET said them crying there. Okay.
Well, you are not going anywhere yet. We're going to play. We're going to have a bit of fun with you.
Okay.
So you are not going anywhere.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our skit for the week. Enjoy.
Brothers, we are here to welcome a new member into our midst. He's the younger brother of our most respected member, so I'm expecting big things from him. Brother Ogidi, enter.
Elders, this is my younger brother.
Hey, what's up?
He would like the honor of joining us. I'd like to cheat.
Sit down.
I'm very sorry about that. I'd like the honor of joining us to achieve success beyond his wildest dreams.
I see. I hear you are very eager to join our group.
Yes. I want to be a millionaire. I want to drive the latest cars in town, I want the girls to chase me like they do my brother. I mean, you know.
I see. Well, you will have all that and more once you have joined our brother.
Sure.
Now let us begin the initiation. Repeat after me.
Please wait. Before we continue, let's bow down our heads.
Huh?
Father, in the name of Jesus.
Hey! Elders, I'm very sorry. Elders.
Also there. What kind of Jesus?
I tried to get us killed, brother.
Oh, I'm sorry, Elders. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm bringing you.
I'm very sorry.
Look, get him out of here. Get him out of here.
I beg. Please. I told Coco in my room that before I come to the house, I have to be rich. I beg, please don't take me away. I want to drive the latest cars in town. Please, even if it's push-ups, you want me, I will go do it, man. Oh, I beg, I don't go talk Jesus.
Get him out of here! Get him out of here right now! Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
I beg. What's that? I have to be rich, oh.
Get her! Get out! Out!
What Jesus?
All right. We're still having fun on the Tonight Show. I'm your host, Andrew Tandoadote. It's time for my next guest, another legend in the hip life scene. He came out with, Hey, Baba! Hey, Baba! Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the legendary X-Do! Hey. Yes, I'm right. Hey. Okay. Hey, that energy be too much. Yes, I was. Please, have a seat.
Yeah.
I can't believe I am sitting and looking at Exdo in the eyes. Hey, I remember where I was when I heard the song with the Davi one.
The Cuckoo.
Hey,
everywhere.
And then all of a sudden I see, hey, Obi Gwefu Obi. Then, hey, Charlie, where have you been?
By God's grace, you know, I've been around. Yeah, I've been around.
Just around?
Yeah, I've been around.
Well,
in the
your
studio.
fans want to know, like, what have you been doing?
I've been out the country, in and out sometimes, you know. I try to stay in the studio more time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's what I'm keeping doing right now.
So you are making tracks?
Yeah.
They are yet to release?
Of course.
Okay.
I just released a couple of them, some recently ago. You know what I mean? It's doing well.
Okay. Well, we can't talk about Exdo without talking about the beef history, you know?
Yeah.
You know? But I'll take it from a different angle. You had your fair share, you know, of all those things. But now, no, all those things have taken a new dimension, you know. Now it's like it's gone into the gutters, be like that when someone has a problem. What do you think of how bad the beef has gotten these days when you listen to?
Now it's getting physical. You see, when you hear other people, now it's getting physical. It's getting more intense. It's not like before we used to, you know, take it like a joke or like fun. You see, now you see, you get managers of artists getting beat up after artists performing some type of songs.
Okay, wow.
You see, so imagine where it's going to go. So definitely it's not good. It's not good at all. Even if you want to diss or do a beef track, you have to be creative about it. Not to offend other people. You understand what I mean? Because I don't really feel so proud that I introduced beef into the system when it comes to hip life. But at the same time, nobody else can advise except me. Because I've gone through it and I've realized how it is and how everything. People might say, yeah, you're making money. Yeah, it's going to bring you, people like controversy. But yeah, after 10 years, 15 years, you're going to go through some things. Some people don't see it like fun. They really take it so personal that they try to even affect you and affect your children and children's and children.
Is that what happened to you?
Yeah, in some way, yeah. I think I was affected a bit because I created more enemies.
So people came after you back then?
Oh, back then you can't come after Exdo. No, there's no way you can come after Exdo.
It's 10, 15 years, it's like...
when you start doing beef songs, some people will follow you. Some people will hate you for doing that.
Yes.
Those people will grow up in the next 10 years. What do you think they're going to pay back to you?
How have you changed from the Exdo of 20 or so years ago?
Yeah, Exdo is more matured now, of course. Exdo is matured now. I'm simple. I try to live simple, you know what I mean? Back then I wasn't simple.
Give me an example of how this is what the audience want. They want to know how things went.
Back then, you know what I mean? You don't have to live simple because you want to prove some point to some other people.
So what are you doing specifically?
Like, you jump in to buy a car where you were not supposed to buy that car at that time. You waste a lot of money. At the same time, you try to, you know, hang out with friends and show love by, you know,
spreading
them. That one is constant. There are people that will be coming out to you in the house every day who you need to do some little
school fees.
Money, you know. And our time, most times when we play some places like most in the villages, we don't get paid enough because they don't have money. But we need to bring the art there because we were thinking about these young guys now. You understand what I mean? Because we were thinking after 20 years, would it be sustaining or would it be still happening or will be just in the gutters?
But do you think after, you know, a few big names have come up since you've been inactive?
A lot.
Do you think you can still, you know, keep up with the...
I don't deal with names.
bucks?
I deal with talent. You know what I'm saying, man? I deal with talent, what you have inside. You can make big name, but your talent can still bring it down.
Okay.
You understand?
You don't see
no, they are all my kids. Of course. They are all my kids, of course.
But even if they are kids, you can see that, okay, wait there.
Oh, no, I'm not saying they are not doing well.
Okay.
They are my kids. You ask me if the name scares me. Okay. No, not at all.
Okay.
But I respect each of them, their act, everything they are doing, I respect it. It's just that sometimes some of them try to come out like, You know, but you know, sometimes
Come out like, yeah, as in at you, or it's like they come out just aggressive in general?
Aggressive in general,
Okay,
but
so not at you.
Not at me. I say,
Okay.
No, you can't come like that to Exdo. I'm not going to even watch you. You know what I mean? And it's just like that.
Exdo is more matured now.
Yeah. We've passed through that over a long time ago.
No. So what are you doing now apart from the music? Because I've been sniffing around, and it's like you have some things going on that, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, I told you I'm a parent now. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
I have 3 kids. I have 2 teenagers.
2 teenagers.
Yeah, I have 19 and 18. Even the 19 is no more teenager. He's an adult now. You know what I mean. I have 19. I have 17, and I have 6.
Are they also veering into music or?
Yeah, I see that in my daughter a lot, but my boy is more into, you know, he wants to be a banker, so all the time.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, so, you know, I told you I was supposed to stop for a while because how the music was going and how the money was coming was not enough. So I have to do other things to support the music so I can take care of them. And by taking care of them, you need to devote your life, your spirit, your everything. You understand what I mean? So more time when there's money to invest in the music, it goes into them. So then I decided to take a break.
Okay.
And to make sure my son finishes SS, when he passes through the SSC, then I will be free a bit because I just want to make sure that he gets there.
Okay.
You know what I
That's
mean?
a father for you. Give it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. What are you seeing specifically that is making you see that the guys today, they are not... What did you see specifically? What did somebody do that, or you heard that is like, no, these guys...
I don't want to pinpoint anybody, but
you're not
I try to
mentioning-
use myself as an example. Okay. I'm an artist. I've passed through it. So I've corrected my mistakes, and I'm just moving on forward with it. I don't want to be like, well, some guys might do my mistakes. You might talk to them, they will be like, yo, you lose God, but I might not lose God. And that's what I said to some people. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's so
people
funny.
came to talk to you that Charlie,
you know, but I was like, Charlie, no, we lose.
Any known name? Was there any known name? Or?
Oh no, it comes from family members.
Okay,
you know, it's general. You know, when people who have passed through what you are doing try to advise you and you don't take it. That's how it sounds. You know what I mean?
But you did well. You've done okay. Or?
Yeah, I've done okay, but I would have gone further. You know what I mean? If I didn't go in, if I wasn't playing too much to have kids earlier that time, you know what I mean? At the age of 17, 18, I got somebody pregnant, which is not true. That one there, nobody should venture that because it's going to bring you back. Because anything you have to plan for yourself must go for your kids. You understand what I mean? So definitely, I'm begging everybody. I try to advise. Maybe God is using me to advise more people. You know what I mean? This is so not good. You can hang out with girls, but Charlie, protect yourself. So most of the girls, we don't even know if, I won't even say it, but we don't even know if all the kids are our kids. My kids are my kids. You know
I wow. So do you feel like you, for someone who has played the role that you have played in it, but do you feel like you get the respect that you deserve?
The only respect comes from God. That's what's keeping me young. And that's what's keeping me, you know, some of my young guys look like old guys now.
Oh, I see.
I look at them, they look more old than me, you know what I mean? So I try to not see any respect from any human. Try to do me, because people will definitely disrespect you. And you won't cry for respect. The respect comes from God. The same people will come and respect you after.
I see.
Yeah.
So do you go out of your way to, when you see certain art, do you go out of your way to go like, Masa, this thing, be careful? Or
if I realize the person has a talent of listening.
Okay.
If I realize that you have a talent of listening, I'll come to you and I'll talk to you because I know you're going to listen and act on it. But if I realize you don't have that talent of listening,
you just watch.
I'll just watch you. I'll even join you to football because I'll know you're going to suffer for it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Wow. That's wow. Give it up for Exdo, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. We're going to watch one of your clips, and then we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, Exdo, enjoy.
say I can do. What's your can one do? I pay ya. I am so I'm sad. Be them to me. I am. Mama, me chim was only one bed. I'm at this time within the Bruce and Abram Swan and them. That's the one of your one any day. So, dear on your bed. We are gonna be a dump on son. What's it? It's a me dear, Mamma, and sense and better back on Manoa.
Jessica Mame Anka and Yamade, Gully Mame Anka and Yamade, Jennifer Mame Anka and Yamade, Sabrafi Mame Anka and Media and Hopache. So Mame Anka and Media and Hopache. Sabrafi Mame Anka and Media and Hopache. One Hunina. So Mame Anka and Media and Hopache. I say, dear you and I know do what I say, what must part here, or Mama Baby and more dross as what here. Dear, I am a film, but dear, the Mishana and Kamashi, my dear. It's a matter of I can't back the Mitchell. Or your baby will jump and I will be at there. To meet the Nanka and you look at there. That's a look at there. That's what that's a that's a look at here. Wait, I'm on my yes, Kubalo. And to Miss Massina, I'm not go at it. Or your baby was separate and the city to die. No one, and then the member. But to Mr. Calaway, dear, or your Calabua.
Wow. So, Exo, that was Anka.
Yeah,
what's the concept behind that video?
Anka is basically an orange. And, you know, it's a love song. I'm looking for the true love. People interpret, most times people interpret fruit with love. And love with fruit, like you are an apple,
okay.
You are the
Apple
sugar
of my
cane,
eye,
you are the, you know, some people, most of the girls, some of them tell me I'm the banana.
Oh, I see.
And all that, you know, you see what I mean? So I chose Anka because to find a true love, you must try a lot of love.
A lot of love.
If you are lucky, you can find it once. So it's just like Anka. To get a good one that tastes good, you must try first one.
Hey.
You know what I mean? If you chop it and you say, Charlie, no, this one, carry the other, you try second one. Charlie, the third one. And then the fourth one, when you realize that, Charlie, I know what I don't know how to use you know. You get what I'm saying? So basically,
you approach the whole tree.
Yeah.
Now the coffee.
So it's basically I'm talking about love, you know, how to find a true love. So Anka was.
Has Exdo found true love?
See, one funny thing is, the true love I've got now is God.
I see.
But for girlfriend,
Anka, we are talking Anka.
I'm still looking for a cow.
Hey! And the Ankas you have eaten are plenty.
anyways, I've got somebody in mind that very soon, I think God will help me, and then I'm gonna, you know, shower my blessings on
No
her.
problem.
Yeah,
More power to you.
Yeah, man.
You're not going anywhere yet because we're going to have fun with you and Shega. You
I'm
know?
all yours,
so,
man.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with Exdo.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Nivea's best ever. On the one side, you want 48-hour effective protection. On the other, you want the best of Nivea care.
Ready, get set.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Strong on sweat, soft on skin.
Sensitive teeth definitely holds you back. You tend to avoid a whole lot of things, and that's not you. You have a tiring day, you grab a cold water, you are drinking it. The pain comes, and it's so very sharp, and you just stop for like some seconds. Someone talks to you, and you're like, wait. That was when I was like, I have to do something about it. So I saw a dentist, and she recommended Sensodyne. I'm like, I just need toothpaste. Life's back to normal. Even better than normal. That was good. No pain, no shock.
Adult music.
Is it not Safwa? Safwa! I'm finna Jerry Musei. What happened?
It's not me, it's the night eating. Naminia, me rock me cry me body scars in the air time.
Oh, that's steady will chrome. Oh, yes. I want body way say. Well, Shania, the wolf of front of my phone stretch marks and only Adriano. No?
Exotic Body Reshape and Crime Branch no Ewo Achimota Gimpa Road. One money Kissiman Ecobank and a ward the same premises. Kumase Ewo Edum. Asida House at you one more. One only beige capital and a shiny moon.
I will say a four. Intimate palm a bear masheme etitoi. Exalted Body Reshape and Beauty Consultancy at Darumantino. I look slick and beautiful. And man so mufieni. Se efuna kesiye. Now pesa winya 6 pass. Bear ma tattoo now pesa paper. Exalted Body Reshape and Beauty Consultancy. Feel good and sex.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still here with the legends, Shega and X2. Give it up for them, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. I told them they weren't going anywhere. We're going to have some fun tonight. Now, what we're going to do is play a game called Continue the Lyrics. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to play some songs. And then, as you listen to the song, we'll cut it off at a certain point, and you will have to continue the lyrics as best as you can. As best as you can.
Obviously, you can't sing other people's songs.
I'm sure you know one or two songs. Loft is very dependable. Don't worry.
We'll try our best.
Oh, you get a hug from me.
All
right, so we're gonna let as the judge of this competition, I've chosen Shega to be the first. Ladies, I say ladies first. So
I knew this was gonna happen.
Don't worry. So Loft will play the song and he'll cut at a certain point, and we'll see if you can continue. Loft, Lianko.
Ladies and gents, are you ready now? We are taking the girls away. Whatever you do.
Whatever you say, we are taking the girls away. We are taking the girls away. We are taking the girls away.
So wow, give it up for Shega.
I can't wait for Exdo to flop.
All right, now Exdo, it's your turn. No shaking.
Wow.
Let's do it. Love, Yanko.
Yeah, baby, I like the way you shake body. I get money, and then you bring my uncle. Yeah, I swear I lie. Say, would you make sure you don't go sorry? Forget your worry. I didn't come to spend so lash money.
Yeah, brother,
Give it up for Exdo, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You see? You know? All right. So we have one in favor of Shega and Exdo. All right. So it's your turn next.
Hey, yes, I could be.
You have to find a winner. What are they?
Okay.
So let's go. Loft, Yanko.
Debaya, I get it, they give my chopala. Then they chopala. Then this is upon me, yeah. Then this is upon you too. Then they talk about me, yeah. Even the money they want you higher, higher.
Wow. Looks like we have 2 in favor of Shega. Okay, Exdo. Wait, yeah, we lose. Loft, let's go.
She got me, Bobby.
What am I hearing? Love.
She got me, Bobby.
Love, are we accurate? Love says, Charlie, I'm calling you. So now we have 2-1, but we have one more round. One more round.
Just give it.
Oh, don't worry, we have one more round to redeem. So you better hope she misses this one. So Shega, let's do it. Love, Yanko.
Tuntum ne kumyo sanuma ode. Odo yewe sanuma odo yenkwe.
Yeah.
You know what she said?
Why you can't if you beat way for come there, so I do the beat.
I said I want tuntum ne kumyo. You said tuntum. Okay. All right, DJ Loft. The jury is out on it. What do you think? Should you give it to her?
No.
Oh!
That's wrong.
DJ Love say 1 yard. So now it's draw.
Still draw.
It's still draw. So now, we're your friend of sudden death. Who win ya? Where we?
Knockout, Mayweather.
Where we?
Where you say?
Yeah, where we? Interior. Yo, yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Tonight Show. It doesn't get any more fun than this. Shega, thank you so much for joining us.
Wow. I want to give it to
Exo.
I want to give it to her.
Thank you.
I want to give it to her.
All right, while they're hugging, we're going to go for a commercial break. We will be right back.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Nivea's best ever. On the one side, you want 48-hour effective protection. On the other, you want the best of Nivea Care.
Ready, get set.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Strong on sweat, soft on skin.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is still the Tonight Show starring Andrew Tando Adote. It's time for my next guest. Now, when I heard this guy was coming, I was hearing all kinds of noise about him. I said, this guy, what's different about him? He said, this guy has been blessed and anointed by the great Obrafour himself. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Sugar Molly. Guy, welcome. Have a seat. Sugar Molly. Charlie, everything cool at one things, you know. Charlie, now where did the name come from? Sugar Molly.
The Sugar Molly. May I take the mole first? The mole be abbreviation actually. It be M.O.L.E. That be my originality lies exceptional. My originality lies exceptional. Yeah. Okay. The sugar no. It's from, let me say, advancement school. I attended advancement school. You're a ladies man. The girls. No. Sugar. You see that boys vibe thing. They give you a nickname and it's like it fits you. So we added the Sugar Molly. And that was it. Yeah. That was it, Charlie. What style of music do you do? I do hip life. Let me say I do hip life, and I do a little bit of hip hop. And I'm done with my album. That is the Mole album, M.O.L.E. album. My originality lies exceptional. Okay. And it has everything except, let me say, dancehall. Okay. Dancehall is it. Well, so how did you get into this music thing? You know. Way back in advancement school, I had this friend, Awa Mohammed. Wherever you are, big up yourself. And advancement school, we used to run to studio with Awa Mohammed of Talented Kids. You broke bounds? Way back in school. Hey! Boys school, be normal vibe in there. Okay. So we used to go to studio and record, and I was like, I used to listen to Obrafour back to back, rap everything, and I would be like, yo, it's time you should put down some lyrics and do your own thing. What was your favorite lyric favorite line of Obrafour back then? Everything. Yeah. Like way back, everything. The song you were playing, I can do everything back to back. I see. When I listen to him, I really listen to him a lot. Speaking of Obrafour, I am hearing something. I say,
the great Obrafo has passed on some anointing be and some blessing be unto you. How did that happen? What is going on?
It happened in Kenya, that's Kumasi.
Okay.
It was Tigo You For No rap competition, organized by Tigo. And it was actually a rap battle, a rap competition, and we were 4. Yeah. And he did the rap battle, and the crowd judged.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Obrafo blesses this rapper. He signs him to Execution Entertainment.
Oh,
it's on
I see.
YouTube. Yeah.
I see.
So I got endorsed and blessed by Obrafo himself. Yeah.
So you are now an executioner.
You are saying that.
I'm saying that. So what are you hoping to do in this business? What are your aspirations in this business?
Let me say
this business they'll be tough.
It'll be very tough, and I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to be nominated. Let me see the VGM because that's the highest platform in Ghana. But then I'm bigger than every year. So whoever wins or wins the new artist of the year next year, I'm bigger than him.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I like that. That's
I'm
self-assurance.
I'm bigger than every year.
Oh.
So if it comes, cool. But then if it doesn't come to, we pray and hope for more.
You are not looking for awards.
No, it's not competition. Using music is a mission. You take your mic, you do your path, and you pass on to the next generation.
Like more power to you. Give it up for Sugar Money, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie, so take the stage. Let's see what you've got.
All right, sure.
And on that note, we've come to the end of yet another exciting episode of The Tonight Show starring Andrew Tando Adote. Thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank all my amazing guests, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for all of them. Give it up for them. Now, it's time to go, and I would like to leave you with the words of my good friend, Jojo Ronaldo. And he says, and I quote, "Our elders have said that when the thing have smelling, then we have here the perfume." Thank you, and good night.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Nivea's best ever. On the one side, you want 48-hour effective protection. On the other, you want the best of Nivea care.
Ready, get set.
New Nivea Protect and Care deodorant. Strong on sweat, soft on skin.
Kamami independent.
Ghana.
Bantu.
Country.
Sugamole want it.
Forever.
Well, execution.
And here again,
Mami independent.
I want to take the opportunity to thank
Tabantu.
the chiefs and people of this country. I want to thank the valiant ex-servicemen for freeing our country
Kweku, mabira wo hu akwani asa. Me hai mani nka obedi abode diasa. Me de metu mesi na hwe waka bitutwa so obi ma me mfra na wo twa ma mewu ansa. Enye ne empe no no awasi mpo egu mi obi ntie mentu a wo nkansa. Na kodo twa mansan bokote kwaye mu bede mpa de dwene ya wo a wona sa wo fie nipa. Ebia kontonchi ene bone die wo nchi. Sum police aje bribe acheche de memeje me hu aboma ba ponti. Trouble aba ofie na wasanji akonya. Suda himemo na bo samati etua. Awo kose na wo ba medie mi ahye sum kebi mo mesi den ko hu awia. Atu petetu o so mi die eji adowa. So fu posi die di mechi nya adewa. Anase hunhum teku me fudu twede so ya nkan ke bi se bewa. My God, ofie nipa. Me bo kokko, me de wo kaben. Odena mato bedichi mana wode me koda masi debi me ye sugar mole biye nipa me bo koko be de wokabe odena mato bedichi mana wode me koda masi debi me ye tie me ye fo ne ye betamfo anka me hu ne dwane se ne hopo bonation ne kumemu na so kuku se ko nipa wo ye hu abue bi bekawa ende hye wo tumemu da me hase wo nante so wachi ma hye kukuo mugu su kanche oya asantini ba wonte fante so ka se beyi kuma o se yere se ya ate wole se ya ate onyame de wo bebo so da fore bidi nyame kan oye body to time me ya wuji me ye ne se more biye nipa me bo kokko be de wo ka be wo da na mato bedi chimana wo de me koda masi debi me ye sugar mole